Welcome to this recording where you're going to listen to insightful moments recorded during live coaching sessions with my clients who come from diverse professional backgrounds. And if you like what you hear today, please share it with your friends and colleagues. And remember to hit the subscribe button now and ensure that you never miss any other episode. Thank you. So, being consistent is really important. What do I mean by that? If you welcome somebody at the door and you say to somebody, come into my restaurant, then continue to smile when they take their order. What I've noticed as I'm traveling around Europe is some people are smiley and happy and energetic at the start and then seem to lose that energy once I'm seated. And this makes me feel unwelcomed. It also makes me feel a little bit used. So, in other words, once I'm seated, I'm not as important. So, what's important is the consistency in your tone and in your demeanor. One of the most important emotional intelligence behaviors is your demeanor and the way you come across to others. So you probably wouldn't know, I probably wouldn't know if I'm doing that unless I ask for feedback. And this is why feedback is really important. And number one, emotional intelligence behavior is understand the impact your behavior has on others. Now this affects communication. This affects the relationship you form with others in the communication. The relationship is always important because people take that away with them. Now, even if you're a tourist, you're coming and going, you're going to talk about it. You're going to remember it for the rest of your life. The connection we have with humans is something that is really, really important because with others, we want to connect and we do that randomly, but we also do it in a way where we want to be appreciated. And so the way you communicate is important and it needs to be consistent because there's integrity in it. So if you're going to smile and welcome somebody into a restaurant or into a shop or into a hotel or even on a plane, be the same as the first point of contact. Don't change your demeanor. Don't change your approach to that person, particularly at a restaurant when somebody, that same person, has smiled and has used a sparky, energetic voice, and then when you sit down, they don't smile and their voice deepens. All of this says to me as a customer that I'm not that important and that I'm not making you happy anymore, or perhaps I'm not valued. So get some feedback. Make sure if you are a manager of others, make sure your staff are consistent in the way they communicate and that they're not changing such obvious extremes with the same person, particularly because it will make that person feel not valued. So understand the impact your behavior has on others, very important in communication, the impact of your voice tone and facial expressions and eyes contact, and also be aware of the demeanor that you have. So the way you present yourself to others, that's important too. And the consistency of it. And that's what I'm trying to say. So in my travels through Europe, I've noticed from country to country that there is a consistency on the way I have experienced the service. And that is, you get one thing at the door and another thing at the table. So it's important that we're consistent. Thank you for listening to this recording. I hope it has helped you. Please remember to subscribe to this channel. I'll see you next time.